from home. You don't have to feel alone. Brave and strong, together we will be. It's our destiny. We will be heroes. We can change the world if we try. I go where you go. Forever friends, you and I. We will be heroes. Battle Dimension Pokemon. Give me a second. Bring a dawn, my guy. Welcome to the stream. Wait, Dokkan indeed. I need to grind the world tournament. So far, I've only done 10 runs and it's gonna go away in a few hours. So we're gonna play this for a couple hours and then we're gonna play some solo leveling. That is the plan for today. We'll see what happens. Nothing special. Bit of Dokkan, bit of solo leveling. Just do the usual. Well, the solo leveling will be the usual, but then on top of that, we're also doing a bit of Dokkan. I'll probably do solo leveling around the normal time, but for now we'll do a bit of Dokkan with the world tournament. I mean, the anniversary is around the corner, so it does make sense to be doing a bit of this. Let me put a notification on the Discord letting everyone know that we are live on Dokkan. At everyone live Dokkan now. Bam. Yeah, so we're gonna do some world tournament, so I reckon we just get right into it. First though, let me get my daily, well, my rewards from here. Let's grab all of those. Hopefully we get some stones. 9 stones, I'll take it. Top 500 overall. Yeah, fair enough, bro. I've not even done half the mission. Well, I've probably done about half the missions, barely. I've not done half the missions, let's say. Well, you've done all of that, fair play, man. You have been grinding. You have been grinding. I think these over here will be going away soon. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. Like, if I do lose out on them, it's not a big deal. Let's go play the world tournament and let me see how much progress we can make within a couple hours. Hopefully we can make a decent amount. Because like I said, I've only got 10 wins so far. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to waste any time. The preliminaries, let's go. My usual setup is this one over here. Piccolo Jr. does speed it up. I don't think there's any unit, even on JP, that's better than Piccolo Jr. for the world tournament, just because his active skill instantly destroys all the enemies. So I will say that. Not really. I'm going super slow compared to usual. I mean, compared to your usual maybe, but compared to my usual, I've never done even half as good as that. Because half as good as that would probably be at top 1000. And I've never been top 1000. The best that I've ever done one time, only once, never before and never again, was top 2000. Never done more than that. But the thing is that, I mean, it's boring to me, to be honest. It's just straight up boring, which is why I want to stream it. It makes it a little bit more fun if I stream it rather than just playing on my own. The thing is, even if I did play on my own, like, I would be doing something else at the same time, like watching videos, maybe something like that. Like, I would be doing something else, but I think it's just worth me streaming it, because like, kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Stream, and I'm doing the world tournament. So there you go. Daps, my guy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good to see you. Let me drop a like. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. On this real quick for Big Bro. That's my guy right there. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But anyway, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How was your day? And that question goes for everyone. How was your day? I just got home from a little bit of a walk, just like a normal walk for like an hour. Just a bit of exercise because I don't go gym on the weekend. Today is Sunday, so I mean, obviously it's weekend, so I don't go gym on the weekend. But instead, I just went for a little walk for like an hour. That's my exercise for the day. Could do push-ups and things like that, but I don't know. I'd rather save like that kind of thing for the gym, and then I do my exercise just by walking, like outside of the gym. I could start running, to be fair. I probably should start doing a bit of running and get my conditioning up. No reason to not do that. So to be fair, that's not a bad shout. Running could be a good idea. Need to do solo leveling all night today after World Tournament. Yeah, fair. Enjoy. Yeah, because after this I will be playing solo leveling, live streaming it, getting all our dailies done like normal. The plans for solo leveling is going to be well, the same plan every day. Just do all our daily stuff, and then just see what happens from there. Yeah, it would be nice if we didn't have to go through the map in the World Tournament. That would be really nice. Because I know one of you guys was saying that one change they could make for the World Tournament is like auto the map. For me, like better than that is just get rid of the map. Like, why not? Like just completely get rid of the map. How much time would that save? If that's the only change they make, they just get rid of the map. That's a big positive change. They keep the rewards the same, but just get rid of the map. Like, why not? If not, get rid of the map and make the rewards better, because who the hell cares? If anything, people will be happy about that. More rewards, less effort, why not? Sounds good to me. And even then, for the people that want to do well in the World Tournament, like, they still have to grind like hell. Like, it doesn't change that for them. The only difference it makes is you don't have to go through the map, so you can pay a little bit less attention to it. Which to me makes it even better. Well, I say even better. It makes it a bit more bearable is what I'll say. A little bit more bearable. I did watch a couple anime today. I watched Mushoku Tensei, the Jobless Reincarnation anime. That ended today. I mean, it did confirm season 3, so that's good news. It ended with a pretty good ending because now he's got 2 wives, which is pretty sick. That is my guy right there. My guy's got 2 wives, and I'm pretty sure at some point he'll have 3, because the red-haired girl, there's no way she's not going to be one of his wives. So he's going to have minimum 3 wives, maybe even more, maybe 4 to be fair, because of the start of season 2, if he even meets that girl again. But minimum 3, maybe even more. That's my guy right there. Tengen. That's what he has pulled a Tengen. He has pulled a Tengen, and there's a reason why Tengen is one of my favorite characters in Demon Slayer. Him and Rengoku. I really like Rengoku. Who's number 1, Rengoku or Tengen? It's close. It probably has to go to Rengoku because his moment was just too good. In fact, Tengen was also really cool, so it's tough to say. It's pretty close between them two. In Demon Slayer though, I wouldn't say there's any other character in the conversation, in my opinion, like the best characters in that show. For me, it's easily Tengen and Rengoku. One thing that I don't like with characters when they do this is, you know, when they give like the guys like nail polish, I just really don't like that. Just nail polish in general, I really don't like. But on guys, it cringes me out even more. But just in general, I've got something against nail polish. I hate the smell of it. I hate the look of it. I hate everything about it. And on guys, it makes it even worse. So, yeah, I don't like that. But aside from that, I'm a big fan of Tengen and also Rengoku. Because then most people, they might agree that it's not nice on guys, but then they would think that it's okay on girls. But even for me, I just really don't like it. The smell of it, anything about it, I hate nail polish. Bit of a random thing that I hate, but I just really don't like it. It really cringes me out. Like, there are some colours that like doesn't cringe me out as much, but there's just something about it that I don't like. And cringe isn't even the right word. I don't know what the right word is. I just don't like it. I just don't like it, if I'm being honest. Can't explain it very well, but it is what it is. People have their things that they don't like, that weird thing that they strongly don't like for whatever reason. I did watch One Piece. I heard these episodes were supposed to be quite good, and they were decent. They were a little bit better than the other ones, but they were still slow paced, which I don't like. But at least they were bearable this time, because the episodes before these two that I watched today were unbearably bad. But these two, they were watchable, I'll say. They were watchable and somewhat enjoyable. Not too enjoyable, but they were okay. In terms of My Hero Academia yesterday, I watched that episode, and the thing is, I'm not really enjoying My Hero Academia these days anymore, but I will say that was probably the best episode of the season, in my opinion. We'll see where it goes. At this point, the main character that I'm just looking forward to is the main one. And aside from that, I don't really get that excited for anyone. Because back in the day, I was a big fan of Endeavor and, what's he called? Mirio. But they've completely ruined, ruined is a harsh word. I would say ruined. Because like Endeavor and Mirio, like they were really cool characters, and now they're just nothing. They're not bad, they're not good. They're just there. And Mirio's not even there. I don't know where he is. To be fair though, that could be a good sign for Mirio, because maybe he's going to have a cool scene, given the fact that he's not appeared yet. So I will say that, which could be something good. I mean, the manga is over so meh. I'm guessing you mean My Hero Academia? I heard that that manga ended as well. I have no idea what happened in the ending or anything like that. But I also did hear that it ended. We'll see what happens with that. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets a continuation, like a sequel, like from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden and things like that. But the question is, where would they go with it, considering they've done like all for one at this point, I'm guessing. We'll see, because maybe it will get a continuation based on the popularity, because there's just too much money in the game for them to not do a continuation, because the manga's pretty popular, I would assume, based on how big the series is. I mean, just because it's a big series doesn't necessarily mean it needs to continue, but there's a good chance that it will continue just because it's such a big series that it's got a lot of money in it. Like, for example, with Dragon Ball, they could have easily just ended that, but then they brought it back with Super. So because there was a lot of money in it. To be fair, the Dragon Ball's a lot bigger than My Hero, so there is that as well. There is that difference. So I will say that. I do need to focus on the World Tournament a bit though, because I need to spam through these really quickly. I wish it was like I could just fully auto the World Tournament. Like just put it on in the background. It'd be so much better. But obviously you can't, because even if you could, like, you'll just die and it won't work. But I wish there was a way to like effectively do the World Tournament fully on auto. Then I can just sit here and talk while it's on in the background. But I actually have to play, like right now. I forgot to press the numbers because it's just a little bit annoying, to be honest. It's so much. It's just pointless. The World Tournament is just pointless. But it is what it is. You gotta deal with it, because they ain't gonna change it. They've not changed it yet. It's only likely they'll change it now. I mean, to be fair, it's extremely possible. In fact, I would bet on this if I was a betting man, which I'm not. But if I was a betting man, I would bet that after the 10th anniversary, that there might be some changes with the World Tournament. Maybe. We'll see. Have Dragon Ball hasn't had an anime since 2018 and is still hype? Exactly. And I'm surprised that it's not, to be fair, because the manga's got a continuation, it's getting movies. But the anime, are they just being lazy with the anime? I'm confused. And why would they not bring it back? I mean, it is getting dimer, so there is that. So fair. JP players love the World Tournament, that's why. No, you are right. You are. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how much they love it, but I'll take your word for it. But they can still improve it. Even if you love something, like, you always want something to be improved. Like, no one doesn't want it to be improved. So hopefully they improve it. And to be honest, like, you have to be, I mean, I'm sorry, Bringer, but I'm going to throw you a little bit under the bus, but you gotta be a psychopath to enjoy the World Tournament. Like, if you do it for the grind or whatever, fair enough, but like, if you actually thoroughly enjoy it, you gotta be a bit of a psychopath, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Maybe it is. It depends what kind of psychopath, to be fair. But yeah, you are a little bit of a psychopath if you enjoy the world, if you actually enjoy it. Like, if you do it, that's one thing, but if you actually, like, really enjoy it, you gotta be a little bit of a psycho. You just do. You just do. But it is what it is. We all have our flaws. To be fair, it's not necessarily a flaw, but even if it is a flaw, we all have our flaws. We all have our flaws. It is what it is. The game is the game. The game is the game. Let's do this. What other anime? Because the new anime season is supposed to be starting, but there's only been one new anime so far, and that was like garbage anime. I don't know if any of you watched it. I don't even know what it's called, but it was a pretty mediocre anime. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm a psychopath. Yeah, fair enough. You said it, not me. I also said it, but fair. Fair enough. Subs Berries, my guy. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Easy A Tech Mr. Boo is a tank best world tournament unit. I don't disagree. Some would go as far as to say not only the best world tournament unit, but the best free-to-play unit, period. I mean, would I disagree? I think it's who's better than a Tech Mr. Boo. I mean, realistically, who is better than him? I couldn't name anyone. As a free-to-play unit, that is. Like, can you name a free-to-play unit better than Tech Mr. Boo? I don't know if you can. I certainly can't. But I don't know if anyone can. Tech Mr. Boo is probably the best world tournament unit in the game. And I'm pretty sure the truth also said that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said that. But either way, like, who is better than him? Even if the truth didn't say that. Because that time Mr. Boo he's a decent tank, and then on top of that he also double rainbow orb changes. So I mean, not only is he tanking, but he's also benefiting the team with rainbow orbs. So I mean, I'ma take that. I'ma take that. Even if he was a summonable unit, he'd be quite decent, let alone a free-to-play unit. We take those. If he was summonable, like exact same kit, just a bit higher stats, he'd be really good. And even without that, he's still really good because his kit is just that decent. He's well designed, tanking, and rainbow orb changing. You'll love to see it. Imagine he had guard though. Imagine he had guard. He would never age. He would never age. Oh, I just bit my tongue a little bit. I'm fine. I'm fine. There's no need for concern. I've already recovered. I have been called Wolverine with my recovery timing. I do have the wrong items on, so I might as well change that in case I need the right ones. We'll put on a Ghost Usher, we'll put on you, and then we'll put on... To be fair, I don't really need items, but I'll bring them just in case. Who gives key to the whole rotation? You do. And there should be one other item that just gives key to the whole team. That one also does, so we'll do that. So we'll take those two items and let's just go. Rank 447. Well, I probably won't show you my rank then, because my rank is way worse than that. I mean, to be fair, I'm top 100. I'm top 100. I promise you, I am rank top 100. Not overall, but still, I am top 100. It'll be funny if I'm not even top 100 local now. Like, that would actually be funny. Because obviously I am, but if I'm not, I'll just lie to you. But I'm not lying, so I'm not. I am I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Point is, I'm looking forward to... I'll completely change topic there. It's not even that late yet. It's not even half 11 yet. I mean, to be fair, half 11 is technically late, I would say. 11:30 PM is late. It's just not late for me, given the fact that I'm awake like what 3-4 a.m. these days, and even a bit later sometimes, depending on how long it takes to make the video for the next day. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, honestly, I think ideally in the world tournament you want to bring as many LRs as you can. Like, if you're trying to maximize the amount of points you're getting, you want to bring as many LRs as you can, because you get more points if you win with LRs. But I'm not trying to do as well as I possibly can. I'm trying to not use resources and do all the missions. So the way that I'm doing it, I think is perfect, where I'm bringing Chaozu and Jako, and they serve as like ghost ushers, so I don't need to waste items. And then on top of that, I've got all my AoE units as well, so we can quickly like go through it. Okay, I'm glad that he came to me and he's not avoiding me. I'm happy about that. And also Piccolo Jr. also saves items, because like you can do it before the turn even starts technically. Like, you use his active skill and kill all the enemies. So that's good. I'm trying to get all these missions as fast as possible, so because as soon as I get all the missions, it's done. I don't have to stream. I can take a little bit of a break and then come back later for solo leveling. But these missions are going to take a while yet, unfortunately. How long do the missions normally take for you guys? Like, when you're doing the missions, can you normally get it done like within like 3 hours, or less than that? Because 3 hours is a lot of time. If it does take 3 hours to get all the missions, that's a ridiculous amount of time. Like 3 hours on one game they expect you to play over like 2-3 days. That's ridiculous. Like, in the same mode as well. Like, you still have your other dailies to do and whatnot. How many points are we on? Is that 10 million? And how many do you need total? Missions. I'm not going for all the missions, but I will go until we have 23 million, I think. 20 wins. Yeah, I've got loads of wins that I need to get. Bloody hell, I need to speed up. I've got loads to do here. Like 2 to 3 hours, yeah, fair. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Not ideal, and that's 2 to 3 hours of fully focused gameplay. Like, you can't, if you got it on in the background, it'll take even longer. But I'm guessing if you're fully focused, then things. I'm probably gonna go for 23 million. So it might take me a bit less time, to be fair. I think 23 million, you get your 3 stones or whatever, and I can be done with it. Because you get your 20 wins in a row, and you get up to the 23 million points, which you get 3 dragon stones for. So I think I'm just gonna go to until I've got 23 million points. So that's 7 million that I can leave out on that I don't need to get. So it's something at least. I don't have to go for the 30 million. I'll just go for the 23 million. Because it is a lot. It really is a lot. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. What is looking good though? Sparking Zero. I still haven't pre-ordered that game, but I do need to pre-order it. And we still don't know the release date of One Piece Ambition. I'm hoping they announce that soon, because your boy don't want to wait for that release date. Your boy needs to know when it's coming. I do need to watch House of the Dragon though. That's completely off topic, but that's coming in a few hours. The third episode. I'm not going to watch it today though. I'll watch it tomorrow. I'm hoping though that they 162 wins. That is insane. You are insane. Like, you are actually insane. You are insane. Like, fair play to you, but you are insane. I just couldn't do that. I just could not. My mind wouldn't allow me to do that. Like, I would physically like throw my phone without even thinking. Like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah. Like, if someone paid me money to do it, like, I would try my best to do it, but then I would like lose control of my body, because I would go insane. The phone would like just not stay in my hand. Like, I would not be in control. The phone would just like leave my hand, because my mind can't allow me to do that. No, but realistically, if someone did pay me, bro, I'm coming top 100. If someone paid me to do it, I'm coming top 100. I am not sleeping. Obviously, it depends how much I got paid. But if I got paid a decent amount, I am not sleeping. I am coming top 100, 100%. But no one's gonna pay you for that, so I ain't doing it. Because even YouTube, I'm not being paid anything from YouTube yet, because I have to get to 4,000 hours of watch time, and I'm only at 3.1k, which is, and it doesn't seem to be going much higher anytime soon. So not ideal. So I've not been paid from YouTube at all, like zero. Because there was one time where I think a couple of you guys like donated, but that still hasn't come through to me because I've not reached the threshold yet. So YouTube just robbed us basically. I mean, I think I will get it, just as soon as I meet the requirements. So I need to wait for that. The One Piece videos seem to be doing decent, even though the game's not out. I'm going incredibly slow though. I mean, it's slow for you, but like that would be like an insane pace for me. Yeah, I'm looking at my channel now. The One Piece videos are doing good. Hopefully when the game comes out, they'll do a lot better. Because I'm looking at the views now that they get, and they're doing way better than the solo leveling videos in general. So, to be fair, that's probably because I'm the only person making videos on this game, like regularly, because I'm making a video on it every day, and I'm the only person doing that these days. So that's why, like, anyone that searches the game and my name comes up on YouTube or even on Google, my name is the first one that comes up because I'm the only one making it. But as soon as other people start making content on it, it's going to be way harder for me because their names will be ahead of me because they're just way bigger than me, so they'll get a priority with the algorithm. But for now, because I'm the only one doing it, I'm getting priority, which is good for now. But that won't be for long though, because when the game comes out, then other people are going to start making videos, and then they'll get prioritized in the algorithm, which is not looking good for me. But I'm optimistic. As long as I'm quick with it and I'm the first one doing it, I've got a chance. Not a high chance, but it is a chance. We'll see what happens with that. Sparking Zero, obviously, it's going to be hard to compete because I've still not made I made one video on it like months ago now. But aside from that, I think when it first got announced, I made a video on it. But after that, I've not made any videos on it. So I could be making more videos on Sparking Zero, and we can see how that goes. Like a video a day on that, just reacting to other people's content. Not like proper content, but I mean like just pure gameplay. Like where I can mute the video and just watch the gameplay and just react to that. That could be a good idea because I've still not seen much of it. I've not seen much gameplay at all, like literally at all. So if I react to it, it will be like my first reaction. Piccolo Junior, thank you, let's go. So there's a couple of things that I can still try in terms of YouTube, but for now though, the main things are, like for right now, in terms of streaming, the only two games that I'm playing are Dokkan and Solo Leveling, and then I'm also making videos on a game that's not out yet, which is One Piece Ambition. That's 3 games on the channel right now that I'm making content on. Dokkan least of all, because Dokkan I only do sometimes, but solo leveling, obviously I stream that every single day, and then One Piece for the past week or so, I've been making videos on that for the gacha game that's coming out. That game's looking sick. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy the One Piece game more than solo leveling, but I could be wrong, because solo leveling is really fun. But the advantage that One Piece has is it's got way more characters that I actually really like. That's the advantage, the advantage that One Piece has. But then to be fair, solo leveling has the advantage where the gameplay is really good. So I will say that. Yusuf Ikram, my guy, firstly, welcome. Secondly, thank you. And thirdly, well, I appreciate it. Dbz Dokkan stream, gotta get that grind for the anniversary next week. Exactly. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of days. We're almost there. Exactly. Literally a week from now, the anniversary will begin. And then, so I think the banners will be coming. In 9 days, I want to say. The banners will be here in 9 days. Because I think when the anniversary goes up in 7 days, then it's a 2-day wait until the banners. So in total, I think the banners are 9 days away, and the anniversary itself, like the official beginning, is 7 days away. So we got that. Maybe the banners will go live immediately. Although there is one good thing. I think on the 3rd or 4th of July, there's going to be a Dokkan Now. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, but on the 3rd or 4th of July, there's going to be a Dokkan Now. And I'm curious to see what this Dokkan Now is going to show us, because we basically know everything that's coming in the anniversary. So what could this Dokkan Now be? The only thing that comes to mind is what Toon Rami said, which is that this Dokkan Now that's coming in a few days, on the 3rd or 4th of July, it's gonna give us news with regards to the sync, the global JP sync. And if that is the case, that's gonna be a big Dokkan Now. That's gonna be a huge Dokkan Now if we get that information. Because it has to be something we don't know. Because we know everything that's coming in the anniversary. And if all they talk about is the anniversary, it's a pointless Dokkan Now because we know everything that's coming. But, so I doubt it's going to be that. So then it makes sense if it's going to be something that we're not expecting, which then is news about the game syncing up. Either that, or it could be something like massive news in the sense that like UI Goku might somehow be interconnected with the anniversary, and we get his banner somehow in the anniversary, which would be sick if that happens. Like, imagine Beast Gohan and UI Goku on the same banner. How am I summon on that? I know what I'm saying. I probably want to save until the 10th anniversary. But if UI Goku and Beast Gohan are on the same banner, yeah, Poe's gonna summon for that. I'm gonna have to summon. Not all of my stones, but I'm gonna have to touch it a little bit. That sounds weird, but you get what I'm trying to say. Maybe, hold on, let me go into a fight here before we read the comments. Let me go second, thank you. We go there, bam. Maybe the Dokkan Now is tied to something that will replace STR Vegito and Buhan's Easy A. That's also a good shout. That's also a good shout. But then I feel like it's a bit early for that. So you could be right, to be fair. No, you make a valid point. You do make a valid point, I'll give you that. Because there will have to be something there. Or maybe they will announce the schedule of the globals next few months. Yeah, fair. Like they announced Tanabata's coming sometime soon, or something like that. There's possibilities here. What's the most unlikely thing is that it's just going to be news about the anniversary and there's nothing new. And that is extremely unlikely. So I doubt that will happen. Ghost Usher, thank you. One of the very few turns where I need to use a Ghost Usher, because we don't have either of the Piccolo Juniors, and we don't have either Chaozu or Jocko. On a turn like that, you have to use a Ghost Usher. We have a turn like that right now, so I have to use the Ghost Usher, which I'm not opposed to doing. I'm not opposed to using the Ghost Usher. Let's smash through the World Tournament here and see what happens. I'm trying to get these rewards as fast as possible. But obviously the World Tournament is really slow, which is not nice. It is what it is. Because it's not easy to be like fully focused on the World Tournament and then doing something else as well. Like the only way you can do it is like, if you're not going all in on the World Tournament, you don't have to focus as much. which is what I'm doing. But then obviously I forget that I have to press buttons on the phone so that I can go through it. Is anyone like making any predictions about the Dokkan now? I think the only one that I saw was Toon Rami, and I've already discussed basically what his thoughts are on the matter, which is that he thinks it could be to do with the game syncing up, which is honestly the best case scenario. If it's news about the sync, that is easily the best case scenario, but will it be that? I don't know. We're going to find out. We are definitely going to find out. Let me put Piccolo slot 1. Broly can go there. And Jocko, it doesn't matter what we do, so I'll just do that. It's just satisfying to give him the same type orbs. Yeah, this Piccolo here also still destroys the World Tournament. Obviously Piccolo Jr. is better for the World Tournament. But STR Piccolo also destroys it quite quickly. Vegito and Buhan don't need to be replaced with anything since they were the EX CZA and we literally could just not get an EX part. Yeah, that's not impossible. You know, that you could be right. I think we will get an EX part. I think we will. But you could be right, I'll give you that. But I still do think we will though, but we'll see. Time will tell. As it usually does. But I do think we'll get an EX part, but we'll see. Honestly, I'm just happy that Beast Gohan is finally coming. Exceptionally late. Extremely late. Extraordinarily late. But at least he's finally coming. Better late than never, I suppose. Better late than never. But the fact that we had to wait until 2024 July to get Beast Gohan. 2024 July to get Beast Gohan. Is insane. That was the dumbest thing, or one of the dumbest things Dokkan has ever done. Waiting until 2024 July to give us a Beast Gohan. Like, forget that. I can't. It's not fair. It's actually not fair. The fact that we had to wait until 2024 July to get a Beast Gohan in the game. We don't even have a transforming Beast Gohan. We have nothing in the game right now, on global. I mean, he is coming soon, so there is that. But the fact that we had to wait until July of 2024 is crazy to me. Like, it was bad enough on JP to wait until February of 2024, but it's way worse on global, where we had to wait until July. That's just a little bit unfair. It's just a little bit unfair given the fact that every other game has Beast Gohan. Legends has multiple iterations. Okay, Legends has multiple iterations and Global Dokkan still doesn't even have one Beast Gohan. Come on. One thing that I would be hyped for is if we get an Orange Piccolo soon. And be like, by Orange Piccolo, I mean like a standalone Orange Piccolo, and not a transforming one. Because obviously we have one in the game right now, which is sick. But I want a standalone Orange Piccolo in the game. That is something that I would be really hyped for. No cap. No. I still need 11 more million points, which is crazy. 11 more million points to get to 23 million. Just 23 million points. That's insane. I'm gonna do it, but because I've got no choice. I do have a choice, but I'm gonna do it, but I'd rather not. But I mean, at least we're getting a stream out of it, so I will say that. So it's not a complete waste because at least we're getting a stream out of it. So it's not like completely boring because we are streaming, which is the fun part here. I just realized Blue Gogeta and LR Gammas will take forever to return since they are a Carnival LR, although they could return for globals. What does that say? Let me read that. For global on the Tana Battle Part 2. That is true, but another issue is we have no idea when the Tana Battle banner is coming to global. Because realistically, global should have gotten the Tana Battle banner early, given the fact that the games need to sync up. We should have gotten that before JP, just this year, given how weird things are with the sync. But they didn't do that, so we have no idea when it's coming. Hopefully they announce some good news in this Dokkan now coming up in a few days. I'm hoping that they give us some sort of good news with regards to the sync specifically. And for me, the best case scenario is put everything in the anniversary. To be honest, that's not impossible. Like, the more that I think about it, if you really think about it, Global could just put everything into this anniversary, make it the biggest anniversary we've ever had, put everything into it, and then after the anniversary ends, both of the games are caught up. I'm just saying. Especially considering the EX part of this anniversary is nothing, or we have nothing there, because we already have those EZAs. So, this could be a celebration where they put everything into it, and by the end of it, the games are fully caught up. That makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a ton of sense to me. Obviously, we'll see what they do, but they could just do that. And just put everything in this anniversary, make it extremely hype. Because not only would that be hype for the celebration, just getting everything together, but also, it would also catch the games up which we need. I mean, to be fair, that still doesn't account for all the world tournaments that we need, so there is that. The world tournament factor. They could just give us all the rewards, like, for the world tournament. I don't know, we'll see. It's a weird one, because they could easily put everything in one celebration, but then that doesn't account for the world tournaments, which is another issue at hand. We'll see. They are being a tad bit weird with it, but we'll see what they do. I'm cautiously optimistic. Not too optimistic, but cautiously optimistic. 13 wins, I need at least 7 more wins. Minimum, I need 7 more wins. If not even more than that, if I want to get 23 million points. Let's minimum get 7 more wins, and then we'll take it from there. I've got loads of these stamina meat that I can use, so I'm not concerned about that. I've got loads of these that I can use, as you can see right there. Let's just get right into it, and let's just see what happens. The anniversary banners won't change regardless. I mean, more than likely you are correct. I will give you that. More than likely you are correct. But this year, things could be a little bit weird, given the fact that it's going to be more than likely the final anniversary that Global celebrates on its own, without JP. Like, this is the final anniversary. And given that, and also given the fact that we don't know how the games are going to catch up, like, it's not out of question, like, it's not an impossibility that they do some weird stuff in this anniversary to catch the games up, because they're going to have to do something weird to catch the games up. And what better time to do something weird than in the anniversary? Like, that just makes sense to me. It just makes sense. Obviously, we're just spitballing here. All of this is just mere discussion. It's mere speculation. But one thing we know for a fact is that the games are catching up. And because of that, and also because the fact that they've been weird with their sync. They've not been that, like, transparent with it. They've not given us a lot of information. It means that they're going to have to do something weird to catch the games up, and because of that, that weird thing that they could do could be in the anniversary. But again though, that brings back the question, what about the world tournament? What are they going to do with that? I don't know. I can see them dropping a big sync banner. True, it may be for the part 4 of the anniversary, similar to One Piece Treasure Crew. Yeah, so maybe that's going to be the part 4 of the anniversary. So then they won't change the original banners, but they will, add an extra banner there for the part 4, put everything there. We'll see. Because the thing is, I don't think there's anything they could do to make me summon. Because realistically, more than likely, Beast Gohan and UI Goku are not going to be on the same banner. And also, Cell Max isn't going to be on the banner with Beast Gohan or UI Goku. Because if we have UI Goku and Cell Max on the same banner, that would tempt me to summon, but they won't do that because one is a carnival, one is a yellow coin LR or carnival, I'm not sure, and the other is a red coin LR. So they won't put them on the same banner. and they won't put Beast Gohan with either of them either. And those are the only 3 characters that I'm interested in summoning for, but I'm not going to summon for all of them. Beast Gohan, Cell Max, and UI Goku. Right now, those are the only characters that JP has that I'm interested in, like in summoning for. But I'm not going to summon for any of them. Maybe Beast Gohan, but I'm not going to summon for UI Goku. I'll tell you that right now. There is a 0 chance that I'm going to summon for UI Goku. So I'd rather wait for UI Goku. If I'm going to summon for anything over the next 6 months or something like that, not 6 months, or over the next month or so, couple months, let's say, it's only like, okay, let's say this. Out of the things that JP has right now that Global doesn't, the only thing that I am planning to summon on, and even if that is Beast Gohan, outside of that, and even Beast Gohan, I might skip. Discounts I will do. Realistically, what I'm probably going to do is, I'm going to summon for Beast Gohan until I get a 1 copy, and then save the rest of my stones. That's probably what's going to happen. But we'll see. This seems really hypothetical. 1 second, let me grab these, grab those, and then we'll read. This seems really hypothetical, but what if they drop UI Goku after the Dokkan Now stream? Whether that's the wrong weather. You missed the W. People like it or not, they're gonna have to cram. Exactly, I agree with you. They're gonna have to cram units in somewhere. And as you said, unless they improvise, but like more than likely they're gonna have to cram them in somewhere. And the best way they can do that is to cram them onto the same banner. So maybe for the part 4 of the anniversary. Because as you said yourself, Ikram, we need something for the part 4. If we're gonna get a part 4. Because Bringer could be right and we might not get a part 4. Bringer, that's also a possibility. There's a lot of possibilities right now. There is a lot of possibilities. And just discussing the possibilities, it's fun. It is fun. It is fun. I will give Dokkan that. I will certainly give Dokkan that. Honestly, making predictions about any game or series is always fun. When they give you time to do that. That is always a little fun thing to do. But, obviously with Dokkan, they are taking the mick with it because they are giving no information. Which, to be fair, leaves more room for speculation, so I mean, at least there is something. Which is that we can discuss possibilities. Which could be fun, coming up with different ones. We'll see. Again, I'm hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. The worst being, what is the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario is that they'd be like, yeah, sorry, the games are not catching up anytime soon, maybe for the 11th anniversary. That's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is everything is done by the end of the anniversary, and then the games are caught up. That's the best case scenario in my opinion. You just put everything into this anniversary, and it makes sense because where else would they do it? Like, putting everything into an anniversary makes sense. Like, if they're gonna make any celebration huge, it's gonna be the anniversary. So I mean that would make the most sense. That would make the most sense. But we'll see. Like I said, we should be cautiously optimistic. Cautious optimism. Not overly optimistic and not pessimistic either. Just cautiously optimistic. That's the best thing to be. Cautiously optimistic with regards to anything, games or real life. Cautious optimism is always the best thing, because then you can't be disappointed because you're not overly optimistic and you're not being pessimistic either, which is also a bad thing. So you're just cautiously optimistic. Prepare for the best. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's the phrase. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. I think the first time I heard that phrase might have been Fairy Tail, although I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that. Speaking of Fairy Tail though, that's coming back for a little season thing. I never actually finished Fairy Tail. I think I stopped watching it in like 2016 when I was in high school because it had some filler. I got bored and then just never went back to it. But it was, yeah, I did enjoy a Fairy Tail back in the day. I did enjoy it back in the day. They can do what I predicted on a previous stream, and they could give us the units that we are missing on whatever banner they... Let me read that, I can't see it. Or whatever banner they return on JP. I mean, that's also definitely a possibility, 100%. Well, not 100%, but it's definitely a possibility. I will certainly give you that. It's not impossible. Again, there's a lot they could do, but will they do it? Time will tell. Time will tell. The World Tournament, man, it's so boring. It's so boring. Like, I can't even talk about it because it's just boring. I think the best thing to do with the World Tournament is, like, if you have like a large audience, like if I had like a lot of people in the stream, everyone just talking in the comments, then I could just like endlessly talk to you guys, like just endlessly. But because obviously we're a smaller streamer, we don't have that many people, that's a bit harder to do. So then I also can't talk about the game because obviously you can't just constantly talk about the World Tournament. So I can't really talk about what I'm doing in game because it's the same thing over and over again. That would be the most boring thing ever. Just talking about what I'm doing in the World Tournament over and over again until we've done all the missions and then do something else. That's just not fun for me, it's not fun for you. So I'd rather talk about other things, which is what I'm doing, to be fair, but it's hard to do when I need to focus on the World Tournament as well to make sure I'm actually doing it, otherwise I'll just forget and not do anything. The World Tournament, it's such a bad mode, man. These JP players, man, they need to fix their brains and demand for it to be made better. I'm not even saying get rid of it, I'm just saying improve it. Could I get, fair enough, JP players, they want to keep the World Tournament, whatever, sure, but at least get them to improve it, because this is just bad. I'm playing a game to have fun. I'm not having fun in the World Tournament, and deep down I don't think anyone is having fun with the World Tournament. Like, realistically, I don't even think you enjoy the World Tournament. I think you do it for the competitive aspect, but aside from that, I don't think you actually enjoy it. There's no way. There's actually no way. Like, me and you, I don't know you in real life, but based on what I can see from your comments, the way you word your comments, you don't seem that crazy to me. And based on that, I must say, you don't really enjoy the World Tournament. Like, maybe for the competitive aspect, but aside from that, I doubt you actually enjoy it. I'm gonna throw out that accusation. I'm accusing you of not enjoying the World Tournament. It's a wild accusation, sure, but I am making that accusation. And I've said it with chess now, so I can't take it back. It's happened. I've said it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Piccolo Jr., let's go. I mean, that's exactly it. I'm competitive. Yeah, exactly. Well, then there you go. So you don't actually enjoy it. So I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm always right. I told you I'm always right. I've never been wrong in my whole life. Not once have I been wrong. Maybe right now I'm wrong, but aside from that, I've never ever been wrong in my entire life. Because I am him. He is me. We are one. Okay, what anime do I need to watch? Demon Slayer. I've got 3 episodes to watch. Because the last 2 episodes were a little bit longer than normal, I've basically got a movie to watch of Demon Slayer. So I guess I can look forward to that. That's something that I can watch, because I've heard the last 2 episodes were somewhat decent. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see where they go with that. I'm hoping for some good stuff at least. Adam Davidson, my guy, welcome to the stream. How is it going? It's good to see you. How did he survive? He never survives. Not you, Adam. I'm talking about Broly. How has Broly survived? Things I'm focused on getting Piccolo Jr. super attack, but I don't even need to, because the first one got it already. How high up are you guys in the World Tournament? I know Bringer is like, what, close to top 400, but how are the rest of you doing in the World Tournament? If you are sane, then none of you will be top 10,000. If any of you are sane, you know what, let's be generous. If anyone is sane, no one is in the top 2,000. But obviously I know Bringer is, but aside from Bringer, I'd be impressed if there was more than one person here in the top 2,000. There's no way. There's actually no way. That's a lot of grinding. Like, you basically have to be on your phone pretty much all day. Yeah, it'll be a bit relaxed because you're only top 2,000, but you would have to be on it pretty much all day with like little breaks. Like to eat, maybe you go out for an hour, but for the most part, you gotta be grinding if you're top 2,000. 30 preliminaries. Minimum, I want to get 6 more wins. After that, maybe I'll continue, maybe I'll stop there. But minimum, I want to get to 20 wins as a bare minimum. Preliminary. Oh, I hate the preliminaries, man. The preliminaries are so annoying. I hate all of this, especially the prelims. The prelims are the worst part of the world tournament, easily. You would think it'd be like the least annoying part, given it's the first round, but it's the most annoying part because there's 4 bloody fights. Let's do that. Sure. 440. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So you're top 500 then. Bloody hell. I've never been even close to that, so I mean, fair play to you. It's all I can say to that. Was that 10 million? Fair enough. Yeah, Piccolo Jr. destroys this stage. Yeah, Piccolo Jr. Like, is there a better unit for the World Tournament than Piccolo Jr.? I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. Top 20,000 now, there is some sanity. Or something like that. Top 20,000. Now we're talking about some sanity. You're doing better than me, but at least you're sane. At least you're also sane. You know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm not the only sane person here, because I would like to say that I am a sane individual. I think that's a fair statement to make, given the fact that I'm doing really badly in the World Tournament. I mean, saying it might be a slight exaggeration, but yeah. I was supposed to, by the way, as a fun fact, I was supposed to go, well, I was planning to go for a hike on this upcoming Saturday, but the weather does not seem to be ideal. I think it's going to be raining, so we might have to cancel that plan, but I'm hoping that the weather is decent. I don't even care if it's cold, just don't rain. As long as it doesn't rain, I'm down for a hike. Number 1 Piccolo Jr. fair, number 2 STR Piccolo. So what you're telling me is, Piccolo is the king of the World Tournament. Nope, Mod Jr. carries the whole thing. Yeah, fair. So pretty much everyone still agrees with that then. Piccolo Jr. is still the king of the World Tournament. And to be fair, I don't know if it's possible to beat that, because the only way to beat that is if we get another unit that has an active skill AoE. But one second, let me do this. If we get another unit like that, but even that would only match Piccolo Jr. The only way you beat Piccolo Jr. is if the animation is like really quick. That's the only way you beat Piccolo Jr. with the active skill AoE with a really fast animation. I mean, Piccolo Jr. is quick enough, so I mean, there is that. But yeah, I'm glad that I've drained Piccolo Jr. because he just destroys the World Tournament. There was a time where Piccolo Jr. was like my favourite unit in the game. Not of all time, but like in general. At the time when he came out, he might have been my favourite unit in the game because he was just really fun to use. Like, not only in the World Tournament, well, no one's fun in the World Tournament, but in general, he was a pretty fun unit. You know, I never get shafted in Dokkan, you know. Like, in 2023, I didn't get shafted once, I don't think. Like, this year, I've not even summoned. Actually, I did summon from Vegeta for like 500 stones. I got shafted there. But I didn't go all in, so I barely count that. And plus, I didn't even really care about Vegeta that much. But in terms of like units that I care about, where I summon, I never get shafted. Last year, the only time I got shafted was Orange Piccolo, and that was technically not even last year. That was technically 2022. So yeah, your boy just never gets shafted. If I have 1 second, let me just go into a fight here before I read that. Bam and bam. If I have a rotation that doesn't get a Piccolo at all, I guess Physical Super Broly is pretty reliable. Yeah, him as well. I also use him. STR Piccolo's a big one. Like Bringer said, I've got him on the team. I think both of them are quite reliable. The STR Piccolo and the Physical Broly. But number 1 is Piccolo Jr., as everyone seems to agree here. I think this is the quarterfinals, so it's not the prelim. The prelims are the worst part of this. It's all bad. Let's just call it how it is. It's all bad. There should be no map. Dokkan should remove the map from the World Tournament, and that would make it significantly more bearable. It will still be bad. It will still be unfun, but at least it'll be somewhat more bearable if there was no map. The map is what ruins it completely. I haven't used Physical Broly for the World Tournament in years. Yeah, fair. I mean, his Easy 8 did help for the World Tournament as well, so I will say that. But if you have Piccolo Jr., then you don't even need to worry about anyone else, to be fair. I've got him there as a backup, but then STR Piccolo is arguably an even better backup. Minimum, he's as good, if not even better. Because Broly does double super, which obviously will help with the AoEs and whatnot, like killing all the enemies, and making sure they're all dead. That will obviously help. But in general, Piccolo Jr. is the best, easily, no doubt about it. The STR Piccolo is also really good, because of the crits obviously. And then Chaozu and Jocko are just there for stuns, to save items. Like if you're trying to speed through the World Tournament, Chaozu and Jocko won't really help you, because they will slow you down if anything, because you get less points because they're only reds. But they're there to save items, because I'm not trying to do like extremely well in the World Tournament. If I was, I wouldn't be using Jocko and Chaozu, but because I'm not trying to do that well, I'm just trying to save some resources, which is why I'm using them. Well, like a year and a half. Yeah, fair. What's your team, Bringer? I might not even have a choice, to be honest. I'm still missing some characters. Yeah, fair. But here's a question for you guys. Do any of you guys use Jocko and Chaozu in the World Tournament? I would guess that Adam does. And I'm not sure about Bringer. If Bringer is optimizing his runs, then I doubt he's using them. But if he's trying to save items, then you probably are using them. Because saving items, you could argue, is important, because it's just like free resources. But if you're trying to do really well, then using Jocko and Chaozu would be detrimental. If you're trying to be competitive, then it's better to not use Chaozu and Jocko, 100%. So I'm gonna assume that you're not using them, but maybe you are to save items. To be fair, you just give your team there, so I'll read that in a second. Let me just go into the finals here. Almost at 15 million points, which means I then will only need 5 more million, so that's good. Enter, use our items here. I'll use the large one, get me to 100 stamina, thank you. Go in and let's go. Ginyu leader, Bulma, Vegeta and Nappa, Krillin, Piccolo and Piccolo Jr. Yeah, fair. So you're not using the Chaozu and Jocko. What I will say is that to optimize, if you're trying to be very competitive, if you're trying to be very competitive, I'm pretty sure ideally you would want to use a full LRT. If you're trying to be extremely competitive, if you're just trying to be competitive and you're happy with that, that team is more than good enough. But if you're trying to be like extremely competitive, I mean, to be fair, most of those are LRs anyway. So to be fair, that is a pretty competitive team. So do you know what? Fair enough. You can't really get much more competitive than that. So fair. I'll give you that. Ideally, you would want a full LR team, or maybe 5 LRs and Piccolo Jr. To be fair though, I think your full team is just LRs, aside from the 2 Piccolos. So that team is pretty much optimal. Yeah, fair. Can't really criticize that then. I can't really criticize that. I am getting bonus points in this final, which is good. Because I want as many bonus points as we can get. Because that will just save us some time. I do need to get to 20 wins, which means I need... After this, I think I need 5 more wins. So that's like quite a decent amount more we need here. I'm going slow, remember. I've gotten into top 50 with it. Oh, okay, fair. I mean, to be fair, the more that I think about it, the team is really good. Because most of them are just LRs. It's just 2 of them. Which, to be fair, you do need those two to speed up anyway. Like, especially Piccolo Jr., but also STR Piccolo, because he will help speed it up. Yeah, that team is more than good enough. The thing is, I'm guessing with that team, though, you end up using a decent amount of items. Although, to be fair, because of Piccolo Jr.'s active skill, like that would save you a lot of items. Because obviously, you can run 2 of him. 1 yours and 1 your friend leader. So fair. Local ranking 64, by the way. Overall ranking, I'm not even top 100,000. Overall, I'm not even top 100,000. 100,000, which is insane. Oh, wait, hold on. I can rainbow the Gohan. I've got enough copies to rainbow the Gohan. Let's go. How How many points do I want to get to? So here, ideally, I want to get to 23 million. But then in general, you only need 20 wins. To be fair, I don't need those 20 wins. What rewards do you get here? Honestly, I don't really have to do much more. I could just stop here. I could do a couple more runs and I can just stop. Because there's 3 stones if I continue a little bit. So at least I should continue for that 3 dragon stones. But I don't necessarily have to do much more. We'll see, we'll see. Because it is just extremely boring. It's just going through the world tournament over and over and over and over again. But it is what it is. We got Bardock there, we got Piccolo Jr., we got him. Let's just fight Bardock, sure. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, for me personally, I do use both of Jago and Chaozu. Because it just saves a lot of items. That otherwise, I mean, to be fair, because I have 2 Piccolo Juniors, like, you don't necessarily need to save that many items because you won't need to use much anyway, because you have them too. So, I mean, if I wanted to, I could bring 2 more LRs rather than Chaozu and Jago. Like, realistically, I could do that, but I don't know. I'd rather just keep the team as it is. I'm just used to this team, to be fair. Give me a 4. Let me go first. Damn it. At least let me go second. Come on. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I don't need to use items here because we're not being attacked right away. So I can save the items. Probably should have put Broly slot 1, but it's really not a big deal. Piccolo himself should destroy it, like, easily, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, 2.7 million guaranteed crits. That will destroy everyone and everything in his way. So that's good. Anyone here watching House of the Dragon, by the way? That's a question that I've got for you lot. Because I want to know if anyone here is watching that. Because I'm pretty sure, like, in my live streams, I've never spoken to anyone that is also watching House of the Dragon. I'm watching it. There's only one character that I really like. But aside from that, even him though, in the last episode he was a bit weird. I wasn't a fan of that. But aside from that, aside from the last episode, that's one character that I really like. But the last episode was exceptionally weird for him, so I didn't like that. I am starting to like another character as well, Rey Nero's oldest son. I think he's okay. I enjoy his character. I should check that out. Yeah, fair. I think most people enjoy it, but for me, it's the whole show for me is pretty mid. I get annoyed at a lot of things, but there's one character that I really like. To be fair, you might like it. I'm just extremely critical of everything these days. Like, for me, there's just like a lot of things that just really annoy me these days, that I easily get annoyed when I'm watching stuff. Because if something happens that I don't like, I'll just get annoyed. If I disagree with something, it just annoys me. If the series tries to make it out as a good thing, I get annoyed. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing, you scumbags. I don't like that. If they do something and they know it's bad, then fair enough. But if they do something and the whole show tries to say that, nah, these are the good guys, it just cringes me out. I just don't enjoy it. I get annoyed. But yeah. Quarterfinals, let's go. But if you, as I said though, you might enjoy it because most people seem to like it. So I will say that. In my opinion, I would consider it mid, but there's one character that I really like, and there's another character that I'm starting to like, which is Rey Nero's oldest son. I'm starting to like him. He's decent. I'm hoping they do more with the Starks though, because they've really skipped over the Stark stuff. They're not doing much with that, which I don't like. Let's do this. Excuse me. Let's do that. I did watch Game of Thrones kinda. I saw the first 3 seasons and then watched it very sporadically until the final season, which I watched completely. Yeah, the final season was garbage. The final season was garbage. Like, straight up garbage. Season 7 was clearly much lower quality than the rest. Clearly much lower quality. but at least it had enjoyable moments. Season 8 was just complete garbage. Like Season 7, there was a clear drop off in writing. Like a humongous drop off. Humongous. To a point where it was just not good. I enjoyed parts of it, I will say. I will admit that. There were parts of Season 7 that I enjoyed. Objectively, it was bad, but there were parts that I enjoyed. I think that's the fair way to say it. Objectively, it was terrible, but there was parts that I enjoyed. Season 8 was just garbage in every way possible. Season 8 was garbage in every way possible. But that final season, but yeah, it was garbage in every way possible. Objectively, opinionally, that's not a word, but you get what I'm trying to say. Opinionally? Anyway, objectively, in my opinionly, let's make it a word. Enjoyment-wise, everything about it was just bad. There was a threat that was built up from episode 1 in every season that was dealt with in one episode, which was just really bad. Really bad. Now, realistically, that threat ideally should have been multiple seasons. But it was one episode. And that one episode, they made it in a way that you could barely even see. Sorry, what was going on? Is one of the characters you like from House of the Dragon, that guy played the Doctor from Doctor Who? Nope, I'm afraid not. Everyone likes him. Everyone likes that guy. I don't like him. The one that I like is Aemond Targaryen. The Aemond Targaryen. I like him, the guy with the eye patch. Whisper Neek, my guy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's good to see you. What is your opinion on LR Tech Zamasu? Yeah, he's good. He's good. How good is he? How good is LR Tech Zamasu? Thing is, I don't have any dupes for him. I don't think, anyway. He's good. I'll say he's good. I don't know if I can say much more than that, though. He's my goat. Yeah, fair. Honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. If he's doing bits for you, we'll love to see it. I'm guessing you've got dupes in him, though. Because I feel like he'd be a lot better with dupes. I'm good. That's good to hear, man. That is very good to hear. On the World Tournament grind, too. Yeah, fair. I mean, we're suffering through the World Tournament, but the good news is the anniversary is like a week away. The banners will be in 9 days away, most likely, but the actual anniversary is 7 days away. Well, 6 days, in an hour, but yeah, so 6 days and an hour until the anniversary, and then in 9 days or 8 days and a bit, the actual banners will go live. Which my plan for the banners, I got him 100%. Yeah, he'll be way better at 100% than 55%. I feel like he's one of those units where the dupes make a big difference. So fair. I'm the biggest Zamasu fan. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I mean, Zamasu is good. And also, if you're looking forward to Sparking Zero, Goku Black Rosé got confirmed. So that's good. That's good. Along with UI Goku and Jiren and a few other characters. So that's good. I'm a JP player. Okay, fair. I'm just here for the Mr. Boo copies. Yeah, Mr. Boo is really good, to be fair. Mr. Boo is really good. He's surprisingly good. Thing is, do you know how good Mr. Boo is? I was thinking the Gohan would be that good. But it turns out Gohan's okay, but the Boo is the one that's really good. I was hoping that Gohan would... Not only was I hoping that, but I was expecting that. For the Gohan to be like really good. But as it turns out, the Gohan's just... But the Boo is really good. So there is that. Have we... What are we saying on this stream? How many likes are we on? Let's have a look. Let me refresh it so we can see. We're on 5 likes. Okay, fair enough. It showed me 2 likes a second ago, but I just refreshed it and it says 5 likes. Bro, they both look so good. Fuse Zamasu makes me feel something. Fair. I mean, yeah, they do look good though. The UI Goku and the Goku Black. I'm guessing you're talking about them. I know, right? The Gohan is weirdly made. Yeah, the Gohan should have been better, man. Because the Gohan was really good back in the day. It's a unit like that I really like as a free-to-play unit. Plus, Gohan's my favorite character. So I was hoping they'd make him 6. But fair. I made it 6, don't worry. Ask my guy. Because I can't see 6 yet. So if I refresh it, it'll show me 6. 6 is a lot of likes for me, bro. 6 is a lot of likes for me. I'ma take it. No complaints from me. Okay, that's the semi-final. Let's go into the finals now. Give me a second. How many stones does everyone have, by the way? How many stones does everyone have? And do you plan to go all in on the anniversary? Those are my two questions. How many stones do you have, and do you plan to go all in on the anniversary? The reason I asked the second question is because I don't plan to go all in. That's my guy. You got me? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But as I was going to say though, I don't plan to go all in on the anniversary. Right now, this is subject to change, but my current plan is to do all of the discounts for the anniversary, like do all of the discounts, and then after that go for one copy of Beast Gohan and then stop, but we'll see. 2,900, that is insane. That is insane. Fair play. On JP I got 800, very nice. Because on JP you don't have the anniversary coming up, so you've got more time to save. So fair, very nice. Did you summon for UI Goku or use 4,000 on global? Bloody hell. I've never had 4,000 in one go. The most Dragon Stones that I've ever had in one go is what I've got right now. 3,500. I've never had more than that. And that's what I've got right now. I don't plan to use them all on the anniversary. But we'll see. Like I said, ideally, I'm gonna do, like, my current plan is to do all the discounts and then maybe go for one copy of Beast Gohan after that and then stop. But we'll see. Because realistically, Beast Gohan's really good. He's gonna age well. He's my favorite character, and I need someone to carry me as well. So it'll be important for me to sub for at least one character. 2, 3, 6, 4 stones. Adam, we love to see it. Over 2,000 stones is extremely good, bro. I don't summon on global. Yeah, but you have. Yeah, fair. I mean that makes sense considering you got 4,000. I haven't summoned since LR Teximo, so honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. But 4,000 is a lot. Because even I skip almost every banner. Like pretty much almost every banner. I don't play JP. I only play global. And I skip almost every banner. Because that's the smarter way to play. If you don't spend a lot of money on the game, the only way to play, quite frankly, if you want to have like a good time with your account, is pretty much skip all the banners throughout the year and then summon only for the major ones. So the anniversaries I'm talking, the worldwide celebrations, and maybe a couple other celebrations. But beyond that, you want to skip the majority of banners. What other rewards are up for grabs here? Because it could be worth just calling it a day in terms of the world tournament. I think I'll get to 18 million at least, I reckon. And actually it is worth getting 20 million because I do need those. And at that point I might as well go for 23 million and get 3 stones there. So honestly I might go for 23 million. How many more wins do I need in general? 20 wins there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wins. 4 wins will probably take me up to like 19 million. Oh, the world tournament is so boring. It's so boring. I can't be arsed. I'll have over 3.5 thousand stones by the time the banners drop. Yeah, fair play. Which is basically what I'm at. I'm guessing you're planning to buy Dragon Stones then. Because I doubt you'll get 600 in a week. Maybe you can, but are you planning to get them for free, or are you paying for them? 30. I buy some sales, but mainly free to play JP and global. Yeah, fair. It's been a few months since I've spent any money on the game. It's been at least a month or two because I've not even bought the monthly subscription because I'm buying the subscriptions in solo leveling, so I don't want to buy them in this game as well because then it's too much money. But yeah, man, don't get me started. World tournament makes me so sad. Yeah, it's pretty boring. It's extreme. Not even pretty. It's extremely boring. But we gotta get those rewards. I am a dolphin. Very fair. Fair enough. I would say, well, for the past month or two, I've been free to play, but overall, I wouldn't say I'm a dolphin at all. I don't spend that much money on the game. I would say I'm more of a very light spender. I don't think that's a word for me. Because there was a time when I was only getting the monthly subscription. So I am a minimal spender, we'll say. Will call me a minimalistic spender. I think that's a fair term for me. when it comes to these games. He is a dolphin. He is a dolphin. That he is. That he is. I'm a fish, maybe. You could call me like a small little fish. Oh, Whisper. We had the same thoughts. I promise you. I said that before I saw your message. As I was saying it, that literally just came in. That you're saying I'm a fish. I'm basically the same thing. That's funny. We both thought of the same thing at the exact same time. Like, is that already a thing? Or are we making that up? I don't save stones, I just buy them. Honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. If I could afford that, I would join you right on that. Let's use a Ghost Usher. Don't necessarily need it, but I'll use it anyway. I've spent like 100 on global and JP max. Yeah, to be fair, I've spent a bit more than that. I will say I've spent more than that. I don't know how much more, but I've spent a bit more than that. Joke. Yeah, fair. You're joking about that you don't save and you just spend. Fair. Yeah, we Whisper. Yeah, we great mind things alike. Great minds think alike. Is that already a thing though, or did we just make that up? We are on the same brainwave. Exactly. We are on the same brain wavelength, whatever the word is, brother. Exactly. Let's do that and let's get on with the game. Like I said, it could just be worth me going to 18 million, but then I might as well go to 20 million, and then I might as well go to 23 million. It's so boring. It's so boring. I've got half an hour until 40 minutes until I stream the other game. We'll see what happens. Why does the World Tournament still have to be a thing? Why is it still a thing? Forget how. Why is it still a thing? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. We've got to copyright the term fish 100%. That's an us thing. 100%. No doubt about it. I save and spend. Renga, fair enough. In that case, that would lead to like a very, very good account. Saving and spending. You would end up with a really good account doing that. Even just saving, you can get to a decent point. But saving and spending, that's how you get like a very good account without spending too much money. Like for example, the Truth, he spends a lot, but then he also has everything in the game. But yeah, they gotta rework it. The World Tournament 100%. Either get rid of it. Ideally just fix it. Make it a lot better. But if you can't make it better, then just get rid of it. It ain't that complicated. The term fish has been a thing in the community. Okay, fair. I was unaware of that, but fair. Oh man, I thought we were originals. Yeah, fair. As did I. Imagine though, that we both came up with it at the exact same time. That would be pretty funny, to be fair. Okay, we are looking good on this, so that's good. Why can't the World Tournament just not have a map? Why does the map have to be here? It slows me down so much. If it didn't have a map, I would have been done by now, probably. But it does have a map, so I'm not done. You know what? While we do the World Tournament, I'ma sing for you. Modulius carrying, he really is. Well, here is the song. On a road far from home, you don't have to feel alone. Brave and strong, together we will be. It's our destiny. We will be heroes. We can change the world if we try. I go where you go. Forever friends, you and I. We will be heroes. Battle Dimension Pokemon. He is a World Tournament merchant. Fair. That's one way to describe him. It should be like Easy A events. That would make it significantly more bearable. I wouldn't want them to get rid of it. Like I wanted them to get rid of Chain Battle, but an overhaul would be great. Fair. Serenade me. What does that mean? Trout, fish, dolphin, whales. So is trout like an extremely light spender? In that case, I would say whisper is trout, I am a fish, you are a dolphin, and the truth is a whale. So we got someone for each category. Trout, fish, dolphin, whale. Overall, oh, I'm finally top 100,000, guys. Overall ranking, I'm top 100,000. Get in, let's go. I haven't used Mod Junior since 20. Let me have a look. 23 Golden Week ICL. What's ICL? Sing to me, pretty much. Ah, okay, fair. I'm guessing you're saying serenade me. Just means sing to me. Fair enough. Well, I sang to you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. My spectacular vocals. Hopefully you don't need any work done on your ears after listening to my beautiful voice. 414 overall, I mean, you're 414, I'm top 100,000, pretty much the same thing. The truth is a megalodon male, mate. Before, okay, fair. I'll give you that. I can't lie. You can't lie about what? That I'm a great singer? I agree. I am a great singer. 100%. It's the only song that I know, but I am a fantastic singer. I should be on the X Factor. They should give me awards. They should write books about how good I am. Honestly. I am him. You're like Adele. I've got no idea who that is, but it sounds like a compliment. So I'm gonna take that. Let me search it. Adele. Who is that? That's a woman. I ain't no woman. I am an alpha male. I ain't no woman. Bringer, let this guy know. I am an alpha male. I ain't no woman. Let him know, Bringer. Let him know. Your boy is alpha. A sigma alpha. Whatever the term is. I am alpha. But I think you meant it as a compliment. So I'm gonna take it as a compliment. Let's do that. And that should destroy everyone. ICL means I can't lie. Okay, fair. That makes sense. I can't lie. That makes sense. Your boy is learning these short thingies. She's a good singer. He's a... Exactly. Bringer knows. Bringer knows. And I'm such an alpha that I'm going to correct you. It's an alpha with an N. A-N. He's an alpha. Not a alpha. But exactly. Of course I did. Of course I know. Exactly. It was a compliment. And I am a good singer. But I'm an alpha. I am an alpha male. Actually, hold on. Bringer. Why are there quotation marks on that? Now, I take great offense to that. What do you mean by those quotation marks? I will allow you to clarify. What do you mean by those quotation marks? That sounds like you're doubting my status as an alpha. It sounds like you're doubting my status. Because I am 100% an alpha male. A minor spelling mistake. But that's what alphas do. They correct spelling mistakes. That proves that I'm an alpha. If that don't prove it, I don't know what would. Like, maybe my singing will prove that I'm an alpha male. Either my singing will, or a correction of a minor mistake. Either way, I am an alpha. And do you know what also proves it? The fact that I'm top 100,000. I'm pretty much doing as good as Bringer Dawn in the World Tournament. Top 414, top 100,000. Pretty close. He's being sarcastic. Nah. He's not being sarcastic. I am alpha. He knows that I'm alpha. He knows it. We've had this discussion 73 times. Minus 73. But still, he knows it. I'll take the Elder Kai. Sure. Anymore? What are these rewards, man? Just give me all the rewards. I can't be bothered. I've done so much. Actually, the missions are about to reset, so I need to quickly get my rewards. I actually have 2 minutes left, I think. If I missed it, I would have missed out on these free stones. So luckily, I'm here to do it, to get them. If the game loads. Come on, this game might load in a minute. I forgot quotes mean sarcasm. Okay, good. He forgot. That's good. Then do you know what? In that case, that makes sense. Alright, bro, I might have to dip. I must sleep. Well, I'll see you next time then. Have a good night and thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. I'm tired. ASL. I don't know what that means, but I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. 3 stones, I'll take it. ASL means as hell. Okay, fair. I'm learning. Have a good one, Whisper. Have a good one. From me too. From both of us. Let's see what rewards we've got over here. Any stones? Any stones? 3 stones, I'll take it. And I can remove the Gohan. Like I said, no missions reset in 30. Okay, fair. See ya. I'll see you in a bit, my guy. I will see you in a bit. And the missions reset in 30 minutes. Fair. Honestly, I might just go to 18 million points, so I need 2 more million, and then I probably will call it a day, because it's just so boring. I think I'm just gonna get those 3 dragon stones over there, and then call it a day. Are there any rewards here that I need? Not really. The only thing that I want now is those 3 stones, and then we call. Do I even need those? Screw it, I'm gonna get the stones, but then we're gonna call it a day, I reckon. Love you, I love you too, my guy. No homo. I'm alpha. Don't forget that. I'm alpha. But I still love you. No homo. I have to clarify that. But I do love you. Anyway, bye, my guy. Bye, my guy. Yeah, but I'm gonna be ending up anyway soon. I just wanna finish off and just get those 3 dragon stones, and then we call it a day. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? Let's make this the last run, and then I might call it a day there. Then I can relax for like half an hour on my own. I'll do the world tournament as well in my own time, and then in half an hour I'll come back to stream solo leveling. That might be the plan. Ed Via, my guy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good to see you. How's life? It's good to see you. We're just grinding a bit at this world tournament. I'm just here having a fantastic time, because the world tournament is the most fun thing in the world. And what could be more fun than playing the world tournament? Absolutely nothing. Look at it. What could be more fun than going through the map countless times, doing the same thing over and over again for hours upon hours? What could be more fun than that? I mean, I'm all ears. I am all ears. Genuinely staring at a wall all day, well, for the same amount of time, would be more fun than the world tournament. I would literally rather sit there and just stare at a wall. I would genuinely prefer to do that. I'm not even joking. But here we are, doing it for the rewards. Sure, I'll use one of those. Let's do that. Let's do this final, and I will probably call it a day there. I might do a bit more of the world tournament in the background, but after that, this is enough. Bloody hell, I've been streaming for how long? Let's have a look. An hour and a half. Ooh, we'll be streaming for ages. I've barely done any of the world tournament, considering we've nearly been streaming for 2 hours. It's so boring that I just can't concentrate on it. I'd rather just chat to you guys than focus on this crappy world tournament. So boring. It's supposed to be a game. This is supposed to be a game. But it's so boring. I'd rather stare. I think if I could just stare at a wall and stream, I genuinely think that would be more fun. Because at least I can focus more on chatting to you guys. But with the way it is, I have to focus on the game, do the world tournament, and talk. Which the talking I don't mind. The talking part is fun, but the having to focus on the world tournament at the same time, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. If I could talk about the game and have conversations at the same time, that would be a lot easier. But I can't really talk about the game, like what I'm doing in the game, because, like I said, it's the same thing over and over again. Bam, bam. I'm close to ranking up, I mean, I can say that. Yay. Honestly, I'm gonna call it a day there. This is getting boring. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'll be back in about half an hour to stream again. I'll be streaming solo leveling Arise. If you guys want to tune in for that, I'll see you then. That'll be more fun, like significantly more fun. With that said, I suppose I'll see you guys in like half an hour, hopefully, if you guys show up there. But I'll see you guys next time. Look forward to the anniversary in this game. Do you know what? Let's do one more run. I can't be bothered. I'm gonna quickly go through this. I'm gonna spam through it. I want to do one more run. I'm gonna spam through it. Nah, screw it. I'm gonna end it. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I'll be honest. I was feeling it, but I'm not feeling it anymore. But yeah. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.